Good afternoon. This is Micah Mitchell with Madison County Weather Updates. I just wanted to do a quick update on our precipitation potential for tomorrow. First screen that I have up, because it helps to visualize some of what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to try to make this pretty brief. But this is a skew-T chart that shows the temperature and moisture content throughout the layers of the atmosphere. Right now, the way I have it enlarged is about the lower 9 kilometers or so of the atmosphere. But what I want you to pay attention to is that I'm going to try to draw, I'm doing this on my phone. This blue line right here that arrow is pointing to is the freeze line. And so you can see that these to the left of that is below freezing, to the right of it is above freezing. And all the way down here, the precipitation and the temperature, the dew points and temperature are well below freezing, all the way down until you get down to about 900 millibars, really close to the surface. And so when you're getting that close to the surface, then all of a sudden, this is the ARRR model. It has temperature jumping up to 41 degrees at the surface tomorrow at 2 p.m. I don't agree with that. I think that's way too warm. I'll explain why here in a minute. But what I wanted you to see, though, is that precipitation all the way down to about 1,500 to 2,000 feet above the surface will be in colder conditions. So it should be snow pretty close to the surface. So a small change down here at the surface, the warm air doesn't advect in as well, or we get some rain snow mixing, because any snow is not going to just instantly change over. It has to get part of the way down before it melts. That cools the atmosphere as it falls. So we could see those temperatures getting lower as we go into the afternoon instead of jumping up into the 40s. Here's a look at the ARRR model for 9 a.m. in the morning. Again, timing is everything. If this were to come in sooner, we would be into snow. And right now, all data has the precipitation shield getting into Madison County by, probably early afternoon, which would point generally toward us getting all rain. Here's a look at 1 p.m. and you can see the precipitation's just starting to get in, but look how close that changeover line is. And again, keeping in mind that this warm air at the surface is very, very shallow. If we get some rain, get some snow mixing in with the rain and the earlier onset of it, that could cool the atmosphere enough that this could change over to snow later in the afternoon. But this system is quick moving. The heavier snows are definitely going to be back toward Lafayette to Fort Wayne and northwest. But we'll see what occurs here. We're kind of in an area where I mostly expect mixing, maybe a dusting on some grassy areas, nothing of major impact. Then by 4 p.m., we're in the later parts of it, and it's about to get out of here. So as I noted in the forecast last night, the big concern for us is not going to be snow impacts. That would just be some snow just to see some snow. But tomorrow night, a little after midnight, temperatures are going to fall below freezing. So any wet roads, especially bridges and low sheltered areas, patches of ice are going to be possible on anything that's untreated. So be aware as you head out Monday morning that there may be some ice patches in the road. If anything changes with any of this, I'll update you. In the meantime, this is Micah Mitchell with Madison County Weather Updates. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving and have a great weekend.